What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kia Monger, one of the hottest female R&B artists in the city. I'm sitting down with my bro Chop Talk TV. This big business. We ain't keep it score, and this ain't that.
Chop Talk TV, this ain't that. Y'all know this big business, and y'all know we ain't keeping no score. Man, we got the one and only hottest R&B female in the city, Kia Monger. What's up, baby? How you doing, Queen? You looking very beautiful. Yeah, that's what's up, man. How you been doing this 2022 so far, man?
Life has been great.
It's been great.
Well, I don't say great, but it's been better than what it was last year.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, last year you was kind of going through it. You was having your issues, boy. I ain't doing music no more. I'm done with y'all. Y'all get on my nerves. What's up, man? But that's good. I'm glad that you doing better this year, man. Where you from, kid?
I am from Jennings.
Really? You talking?
Yeah, I'm from 10 Dub.
Oh yeah. Oh, you from the 10 Dub? Oh yeah.
That's where home is. I grew up. I grew up around everywhere, but that's where home is.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Did you go to school in Jennings High School?
My whole life.
For real?
Elementary, middle school, graduated from high school.
That's what's up, man. What it was like growing up in Jennings, man? What was?
It was kind of challenging. I mean, they tried. I didn't have a good school because I grew up like kind of dirty and bummy, you know. But it's great seeing a lot of people come from there that's doing their shit like $2.
That's what's.
We went to Jennings together.
Oh, you was Bucks went to Jennings too?
Yeah, we graduated together in the same class.
Oh yeah. What his ass was like in school? Bad? Was he bad in school?
Nah, he wasn't bad. He was funny. We called him Chicken Nugget.
They called him Chicken Nugget?
Yeah, because I see the tall him. We always been short in school. Like, he was always little, so we called him Chicken Nugget. But he wasn't bad. He was just funny.
He seemed like he was a class clown, funny, always cracking jokes, all that.
That's exactly what he was.
And now he $2.
Yeah, it's so weird to hear people call him that. I was talking to people from Jennings. They like, man, Chicken Nugget?
Chicken Nugget? Wait till I see his ass. I'm sure gonna tell him, yeah, nigga, I know your real name, Chicken Nugget. He even got, you said he was short back then, but he definitely tall now.
Oh,
yeah.
He's tall. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he tall.
We thought he was gonna be that same height forever.
Yeah, that's.
He wasn't even even when we graduated, he wasn't that tall. It's like after we graduated, he had a poster or something like.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. It's a lot of those talent coming from that. So.
Absolutely. You say growing up, you didn't have like the best of clothes and the fashions and all that. And I know being a young lady, that definitely kind of embarks on your confidence and things like that. So how was that? Was it the worst moment, or it was just kind of like, man, I got to deal with this and get it going?
Once you grow up with a certain lifestyle, on the outside looking in, it seemed like, yeah, she's struggling, she's going through it. But that was just my life, I was used to it.
That's good.
I was in and out the system. I was on the streets, So I was okay with the bare minimum, like the bottom of the bottom. When people,
you knew how to survive.
Yeah, when people was at school with the most expensive shoes, most expensive clothes, I was happy to have a pair of Pumas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what my worth at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I was cool with some FUBUs. I was cool with.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but
humble, very humble.
Yeah, on the outside looking in, like I was struggling, which I was struggling, but for me to be homeless, for me to go through all that abuse and all the things I went through, I was pretty. I was pretty happy. It bittered me a little bit as I got older because I didn't deal with the trauma as a kid, but I still have my youthfulness. I still have my innocence in me as a kid, even though I was going through shit that even adults still haven't been through. You know what I'm saying? So it was still, I didn't let it deter me from anything.
That's what's up. That's good. Humble beginnings. The finish line gonna be so great, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's dope. I like that humble beginning with you. So you say you have been in foster care and things like that. What was those experiences like with your?
Well, I've actually lived in every youth shelter in St. Louis.
Wow, for real.
I lived in every one of them. For me, it wasn't like people hear it like, oh, that's sad, but when you don't have family, you don't have anybody, you can start to build your own family. So I started building my own family through staff, through the kids that were there, through the girls that were there. You know, I would be, you know, having staff would give me clothes and I give them to the girls that was there. Like it was just always. I always made friends. I always made a family. I still connect with those people to this day.
I was just gonna ask, do you still tap in with them as well?
I still connect with these people to this day. Like, and most people are a big part of my life. Like my auntie Lachey, you know, she'll call me her niece in the shelter. She met me when I was like 12. I'm going on 24. You know, she still do my hair. She still look out for me. She still, no matter how much I elevate, I feel like to her, I will always be that kid that was just, you know. They needed somebody, no matter how much money I made, no matter how much I elevate. People look at me like, you know, I know who you are, I know who you was, and you know, people love the fact that I'm humble about it, you know. So I'm blessed to have people like her in my life. So.
What would you say is the most memorable moment going through like the foster care and like things like that, the abuse, like one thing that impacted your life the most, where you was like, man, I'm different and it's gonna be a change one day?
I would have to say just how the other kids in the shelter would look at me like I was a role model, or like they would respect me, or you
that
know,
leadership type of.
They looked up to me, even though we were in the same position. Some were worse than mine, mine was worse than other. It didn't matter to them. They seen something that I didn't see, and you know that made me feel like great. Like instead of HBIC and Baggers Club, who to charge, they made me feel like, you know, I was giving them something to look forward to. I gave them hope through my story, you know, because even though I wasn't in the shelter, I still was happy. I was singing to them, you know. I had fights and things like that because it was people that just combat. We didn't know alone. But
right. It's always the ones where you like this bitch hurting on my nerves.
They didn't like, you know what I'm saying? They respected that I wasn't soft. I wasn't no punk, you know. I fought staff. Like, you know,
what?
Yeah, like if I felt disrespected, you know, I was gonna get disrespectful real quick. So but yeah, I think being a great role model for a lot of kids in there, especially so young. I was in the system till I was 21 years old.
And you stayed that long?
Yeah, stayed that long.
Yeah.
So I was like 18, it would be like 13-year-old, 14-year-old, and that would be like
Cause you had left at like 18?
Yeah, like I would come back, you know, like I build relationships. Even though I was supposed to be there, they'll let me stay there.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know, you max out at like 20, whatever. But I was there till I was like 21.
That's good to still keep getting that help and that guidance, and you know what I'm saying. And that's your home. Yeah.
Relationships with people, even in workplace, even at outside, it's important because you never know who you're gonna meet.
Absolutely. What's some of the people you've encountered there that impacted on your life the most? Who you say?
I would have to say again, Lachey, Winston. Oh, and yeah, she got her kids, Sister Sweets. They sell lip gloss. So tap in with them.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
I would have to say her family was a big impact on my life. And Maisha Billups, you know, she was a big impact on my life. You know, her daughter is my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though things are not the same, I'm forever grateful for those two women because they kept me sane in a situation where I should have lost my mind. I could have lost my mind or myself, you know. They gave me somebody to look up to be there. She would do my hair in the shelter, you know, buy me shoes, clothes, you know, do things for me that she didn't do for the other children. And I knew it's because, you know, I'm big on energy. I feel when something is genuine. So I knew that they were genuine, and I was like, okay, I can breathe now, you know, because some people just did stuff for me, throw it back in my face, or bring it up, lay it down, you know. But I knew it in my heart that they were genuine. I can let these people help me and not have to worry about it double back and bite me in the ass. So I'm very grateful for those two. And then St. Vincent Home for Children was the best group home I've ever been in. They were supportive. They were supportive of my music. They built the studio down.
That's heaven though. So you've always had that voice.
Yeah, I was singing since I was 5 years old.
Oh man,
I became an artist 2 years ago, but I've always been singing.
You've always been singing. So you do the church thing? You went to church singing in the church choir and stuff?
So I don't sing in the church choir, but I do go to church.